That
Oh, you're lucky. Also, you sound like McCree. So now I think I just have the main mission to go to Miller, right? I assume if the serial killer side quest is going to trigger, it's going to update automatically. Breach content unlocked. Don't know what that means, but okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky. Distributed. Nope, stay on the cover, Jensen. Ah. You've got to press it just before you would think you have to. See? I pressed that way too early and that counted. Can't dominate turrets either. Didn't even know you had turrets. I can't remember if this gets me to the side I need. Oh, it totally does! This is the other side of the office. That was entirely on purpose that I did this thing.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Mysterious Ogs. I assume I can still do this even if I go in here and do the story mission now, but I guess I'll make a quick save in case I can't. Because I assume I'll get the choice about whether or not to leave this area to wherever the next mission is set. Hong Kong, I assume. Who are you?
Doesn't make any sense for the Diwali to be working with ARC. They're not terrorists.
Uh-huh. Oh, not her again.
Daria, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Daria. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little less.
Oh god, is she supposed to be my love interest?
Watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
She tried to punch her again.
You doing okay, Daria?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Daria, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. But you made it through that, Daria. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
That's a reference to the kind of the thing that turned augmented people into segregated people. If people aren't familiar with human revolution, someone triggered a thing that made everybody with augments go nuts. What is your name again? Aria? Something
Hey,
like that?
Adam.
Yeah. She doesn't look very
How'd you
happy.
get here? I thought the city was locked down.
I killed a bunch of cops to get
It's like
here.
a war zone up there.
The police scanners are going crazy. You didn't engage them again, did you?
I stabbed a few. Clarify or justify? Justify. I was
I
justified.
don't think you get what it's like out there, Arya. They're shooting everything that moves. Augmented people, homeless people. They're using this curfew as an excuse to kill the weak, and I stopped some of them.
I didn't mean... You're right, Adam. I wasn't out there. I was just cleared for active duty. I don't want anything to mess that up. I'll wait out the storm in here.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Ah,
Really?
not
I
McCree's.
thought,
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
that's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
I don't like the way she said that. Are we going to be on opposite sides soon? That's what that sounded like.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
I take it that's not going well. Is that... Where is he? Is he on his machine again? It's not giving me a heads up for my... It kind of giving... No, that's hacking. Where is my main mission? That's what I'm saying. The HUD is not displaying where the objective is. I assume it's just in here. Oh, there we are, yes.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
Hey, your safe's open.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
Been playing chess on
More
your
like
big TV, I
convenient,
see.
Given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the
It's all a
European
chess game,
Union
that's true.
until
That is one of the themes of this
2025,
game.
when it was purchased by a nameless
I don't trust
shell
any of them.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is?
Care to focus on the fact they knew it was coming?
Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
Time to deal with Diwali. Been waiting for this.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
This guy doesn't have nearly enough emotion in his voice to be the angry boss. Well, he gave me a code at least.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here.
It's the exact same conversation he was just having. Is McCready here? I mean McCree?
You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility.
He's not here. Oh right, I already robbed all his stuff, didn't I? Alright, well we can swing by our apartment first to talk to Sarif again.
Accomplished.
People are going to get stabbed, yes. I've had enough of the cops' shit. I don't like all these black suit agents standing around. I don't think they were there before. Like the one at the door and this guy here. They were not there before. Anyway, to the apartment. So make that our active one. That place. Talk to one guy here. Too late. Also, don't tell me where there's things unless I ask. Oh, that's true. The continuously running guy wasn't there. Or girl. I think it was a girl. Right outside this door is actually exceptionally dangerous. No, I didn't want to do that, but alright. I just wanted to open the door. Oh, I can't. So as it turns out, I did actually take the only way in then. Alright, out into the breach again.
Can you hear me?
Oh, here we go.
To come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? I'm at home. The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria!
Well, I have to go back to the same place for both of them, so that's handy. Called it though, unless this is all an elaborate bluff, of course. Oh, hello, large man. I don't know if I want to tangle with them, but I'm gonna. It is the cat girl, yes, the one whose messages I found, proving that the police ignored her. Oh hey, they've got a turret up there. Uh-oh. Oh god, they've got way too many things. Smooth as silk. Can't we all just get along? They're shooting on sight, so absolutely not, no. Thank you for the host as well. Also, I'm pretty sure we're into a new episode by now, so thank you very much to Ty Blake for the support on Patreon. It is very, very appreciated. And I hope you're watching the series. I don't know if you are. But if you are, then hopefully you heard that. Yeah, we've already seen your hand. You've got another one, you know. Alright, so I'm going to call how I think this serial killer quest is going to go. I don't want to be told if I'm right or wrong. I'm just sharing my assumption. I think the emails we found from the lady and this thing that she says is happening is an elaborate setup, and the man she is talking about is us, and she's trying to get us set up to justify our murder. Or it could just be boring and it's just that she is about to die. We shall see. Also, has this repopulated? Nope, they're all still dead. Apart from one guy I missed over there. I was tempted to go. I'm still tempted. You got the key for your friends over here?
Say this.
Oh.
I want a lawyer.
I want to let you out, but I don't think there's a button. Can I actually make it up? Nope, not quite.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight.
Well, it was the cop all along? Is that what the implication is?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny.
This guy seemed on the level, so if it is him, then I'm very disappointed that I was wrong.
The harvester is supposed to be dead, yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was
He doesn't have a Hitler
maybe
stash, it's
Daria
not,
suddenly
you know, the really short bit
remembers.
under the nostril holes.
What about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID.
I live
doesn't
here.
mean
I
shit
live
tonight.
across the thing.
Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
No, you shouldn't. I'm indoors.
It was worth it!
Thank you, Vincent45617 for the resub. Hello, I really like your streams. Well, thank you for sticking around, and we have a new emote if you haven't seen. I don't think it's this guy, but yeah, let's confide
Daria
rather.
called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. Then she got cut off. Is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been...
Oh yeah, you found it.
about her. So, she called you, huh?
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You, see if you can find a way inside.
There's a very obvious and easy way to get inside. It's called the door.
Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
Have you considered using the door? Alright, now I'm suspicious of him, but maybe that's just because the game wants you to be suspicious of him. She has a balcony, right? I should be able to get onto that. Does she? No, she does, and they have shutters on them. I want this one. Alright. Unfortunately, this involves doing a jump, and we know how jumping is in this game. Oh, I made it. I didn't make it. I fell off floor. I got very confused there for a second. I was like, why is there 2 armed men in her house? Oh, it's been trashed and there's blood everywhere. This does not bode well for whatever her name was.
There's got to be some.
Bear rug in Daria Musk's apartment. It's got something on it. I'm deliberately not looking at chat right now because I do not want help. She loved cats. Dancing cat. Alright. Hello, whispers. Hi, he's coming. Here he comes. Door knocking. Not knocking. Not knocking. Hi, please, not me. Not me. Not me. Who's there? Nope. Not me. Not me. Who's there? Whose nose? What? What's your name, neighbor? Mrs. Kabotska. Ah, hide me. She can see my apartment from her apartment, is what I believe this is showing me. Oh, how do I leave now that I know that she can do that? Do I have to wait? I can kind of move it. That is our apartment door she's looking at. So I think I might have been right. Starlight. Can't call her with the name Starlight on it. But this was your cat? This is our computer. I might just use a multi-tool on it. Is there a secret door here? Oh, hang on. Money. Again, not looking at chat for a bit because I don't want helped. Probably should have finished checking the apartment for like a body first. Why would she have neuropazine when she's... Oh no, wait, no, she was augmented, wasn't she? Hypodermic needles. Huh. By Angela Gunn, from the Best of Angela Gunn Memorial. 4 years... This is the reporter that died. Shortly before execution, Savopska was asked why he did it. Where did the hatred from Augment stem from? I don't hate them, I save them, I make them human again. So she was reading into the serial killer who killed Augs that the reporter was examining, or did a piece on anyway. I believe my suspicion was correct. We shall see. Textbook about managing psychological disorders written by Dr. Nicholas Sipra. Police deny reporters a copycat killer, helping them go to heaven. I try to keep them alive for as long as possible. Yeah. Also, she really, really likes cats. Which is also a sign of being insane. Looks like it belonged to Daria. What is this? Oh, it's a hair clip, I think. So I think the reason they put the cop there is so you're to suspect him. And I think that's the mislead, and that she is actually the one responsible. That's what I think. It's not saying whether or not I've had all the clues. Oh. A broken frame from a pair of glasses. We found the other part of the broken glasses where the reporter was murdered, so I think she was meeting with the reporter and that this blood is actually the reporter's blood, and this is where the murder actually happened. That is now my belief of what happened here. The body was found at the other side of the apartment. She wanted to interview him and then killed them in the manner the serial killer did. That's what happened here. So she might be waiting for me in my apartment. Yep, she could see me from up here. Oh, right there. Alright, let's save before we go in here. Hello, Kyler Pierce. She doesn't appear to be in here. I guess we'll talk to Sarah while we're here.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And
I don't think you got your new Augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
they said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my Augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the Augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my Augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these Augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the Augs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Intriguing.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orloff might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Alright, well that was a little aside, and it looks like we need to wait for something else to happen before that would do anything else. Ooh, let's get... I don't need targeting, really. Is there not one that reduces the amount of damage you take, or did I already buy that? I know there's this new Titan thing, but I was trying to avoid getting that. Because that is just... that's health regen, that's health amount, and that is delay between regen and taking damage. Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. I need 2. Yeah, because I'm dying way too fast when I do get shot. Which doesn't happen very often, to be fair, but I assume it's going to happen more as I get through the game. Alright, let's go... Nope, 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 nope. Also, the obey resist thing was quite amusing. Let's go talk to the policeman. I didn't have a gun. That was a water pistol.
I don't know where she is. All I know is she called you and not me. Seems a bit curious, doesn't it?
That's not where she wanted me to go. Alright, it's taking me into where the other lady was killed. I bet wherever she is... Oh. Hang on a minute. I don't know if that's related to this quest, but I think I can get up there with this. Just need a little bit of extra height. No! Just get on the... there. Any horrible murderer ladies in here? Ooh, mojito. Piece of cloth torn and found where she went missing. Yeah, I assume I have to go into the sewer, but I just want to make sure the game wants me to. Yeah, looks like it. Yep, there's blood down here. Looks like her cell phone. This is probably what she used to call me. One red target, and it looks like it might be her. Oh, she's tied to a chair. Oh, she's surrounded by mines and stuff. Maybe she's not the victim. I mean, the killer. Wait, if it is her, she's augmented. That's not her. Is it?
Oh, thank God.
She's wearing a different dress.
We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence?
Oh, she's psychotic and is feeling the
Scary.
presence of the serial
Why did
killer
he
or
bring
something,
you in?
right?
What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him.
Absolutely not.
I beg you.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these
It's definitely
questions.
her.
If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please, my ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
I don't see what the hurry is. You're safe where you are for now. I need to deal with the killer first.
A little late to back away now, isn't it? You would sidestep salvation.
Why is Jensen surprised? I worked it
I
out.
don't think so. Admit it. All this time you ignored the facts because deep down you wanted to be saved.
I came here to help you.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that? I can make you human again. I have to make you human again. It's not too late. You need not die, a machine.
Oh hey, she's got the armor mods. She dead? Ah.
I'll make you human again.
Oh wait, I can't go out there. Oh wait, yeah I can just duck under them. So, there's something ironic about someone using augments to fight me. Oh, you dropped that grenade at your feet. That's a terrible shame.
Let me show you how it's done.
Well, I did notice she's doing a lot of damage to me. Because again, I have no armor mods. Do you come closer so I could stab you? Oh, never mind. That was the last of my armor piercing as well, so that's handy. Well, that surprised nobody. And I finally got a revolver! Say it's their memories, they say I'm responsible, yeah, whatever, nutcase. Wonder if I'd shot her with the... Oh right, another smoke bomb. If I'd shot her with the EMP, it would have taken off that rhino armor stuff. Also, how did she have a experiential, no, experimental rather, mod that only I'm supposed to have? I did press the button to set it off, but no, it's just EMP, who cares? Oh wait, I can disarm them from range. Kind of. Yoink. Hey, now I can safely look at chat again. To immediately see someone telling me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I like. What is that? Oh, it's a gas. Oh, I wonder if I could have stuck her in here and gassed her. That's a bit cruel. I'd rather just shoot her a lot. I'm curious whose blood she had on, or unless that was just the other victim's blood. Reward room? Oh, kinda. They're off, and that's dealt with. Alright, we're done in here. I guess we'll go back to the cop and tell him what happened. That's the first proper technical boss fight we've had.
It all makes sense now.
Oh, don't make me
Lingering by
kill
the
you as
crime
well.
scene, creeping around Daria's apartment. I should have
Dumbass.
seen it sooner.
This isn't what you think, Montag.
You killed her because she figured out who you really are.
You weren't here. You don't know what really happened. Daria wasn't who we thought she was.
I made the mistake of letting you in on this case, of giving you access to her. No more lies. Are you going to confess to what you are or not?
You're jumping to conclusions again, Montag. You need to believe what I'm telling you about Daria. And you need to let me leave here so we can both continue looking for the answers we need.
Turn that shit off! I've been a cop for 35 years. You don't think I can spot someone trying to pull that social
I really should have
obligation
just
crap on
hit
me?
him.
I swear to God, another false move like that and I will shoot you.
Oh, I don't even... Oh, he knew I was using augments.
Daria lured me here. She wanted to save my soul by removing my augmentations. Just like she saved Angela Gunn and God knows how many others.
Daria Mishka? All this time pretending to be a dead serial killer? Nah, bullshit.
I know it's not easy to believe, but it does start to explain some things. Daria didn't just happen to see Angela's murder. She was there because she killed her. And she wanted me to get involved because she was already targeting her next aug.
Daria wanted you involved because she didn't like cops, and because she was scared. Apparently, she had every reason to be.
Remember how sure you were about Johnny Gunn? You went straight for whatever seemed most obvious without taking the time to ask questions. Don't make the same mistake here.
I was strong-armed to go after Johnny Gunn. The department was sure that he killed her.
But we both know now that he didn't. The obvious answer wasn't the right one.
All right. I'll have plenty of time to get my facts straight. After I arrest you.
We're wasting time. The answers we're missing are still out there. In Daria's apartment, in her past, at the old crime scenes. Those are the things you need to be focusing on right now.
What's your hurry? If Daria was the killer all along, as you claimed, then there's no immediate risk of another murder. When we were working the Angela Gunn crime scene, when someone else was my primary suspect, you wanted me to take all the time in the world, to make sure we got everything right. But now you can't wait to get out of here.
I'm really just trying to find the way where I don't have to kill you, but I really just want to do it now.
Arresting me isn't an option. I'm way out of your jurisdiction, Montag, and you barely even have any evidence.
I have probable cause. You're a valid suspect, and I have every right to bring you in. And there's also the matter of that curfew you broke, remember?
It's not happening.
Then you give me no choice. I'm taking a killer off the streets tonight, one way or another.
Fight. Dumbass. You had a gun though, right? A revolver? Now I'm getting revolvers left, right and centre.
Chang, you able to see...
I found the murderer. It was this guy. I had to kill him.
There are 2 corpses down here. A woman named Daria who got mixed up in those harvester killings, and a cop. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He was a dumbass who wouldn't shut up.
What is it you think I'd do? I'm cyber crimes, remember?
I'm asking because I trust you. Got enough to worry about with the curfew.
All right, but do me a favor and get out of there, and don't mention this to anyone. Not even
I could have just punched him, but he annoyed me.
Chang's got this.
Also, he knew too much, or thought he knew too much. He actually knew too little. So the cops are either crooked or morons. There is no in between. Alright, back to the main mission. I'm glad that I managed to guess the outcome of that before it happened. Because it was just a gut feeling the first time we spoke to her, but it became more clear that she was after us. Main mission is the middle one. It was not marked. That would help. Pilgrim Station. Oh, more awkward tunnel walking and hand looking. Reaper is wondering what would happen if you killed her before this part. It would probably not let you. Same with the cop. Oh wait, no, because when I first got to the crime scene I remember I accidentally turned the detective aggressive, right? So you probably can just kill them. Then I assume the follow-up wouldn't happen. I have murdered most of the police force now at this point, yes. They forced my hand by being annoying.